Today I'm going to show you how to make my ultimate tuna sandwich, so let's do it. So to make this delicious tuna roll, we're going to need some good quality tinned tuna. We're going to need a large mixing bowl, and you want to open your tuna, drain them off and chuck your steaks into the bowl. Stick the bowl to one side, and the first ingredient we're going to need is a red bell pepper. So you want to take a really sharp knife and you want to chop the top off your pepper, place it flat side down and slice off the florets. And you want to take a minute to dice up your pepper fairly fine. You want them roughly the same size as sweet corn. Chuck your diced peppers into the bowl with the tuna, and next up, some spring onions. Just chop the ends off your spring onions and then dice your way through the onions, chuck those into the bowl, and the next ingredient we want are some nice pickles. And you want to dice those up fairly fine, a little bit finer than the onions and the peppers. These add a great hit of acidity. And then you're going to want some fresh chilies. Chop the tops off your chilies and just simply slice down your chilies, trying to keep them relatively thin. And just quickly give the video a thumbs up by hitting the like button below. And the next ingredient we want is some lovely sweet corn. You want to make sure you've drained your sweet corn and add about the same amount of sweet corn as you have pepper. And then to hold all the ingredients together, we want some baby gem lettuce. So chop the end off your lettuce, chop it into quarters, and then slice down the side, keeping it relatively fine, but almost keeping it in little strips. The lettuce goes soft, but somehow still adds a nice bit of crunch. And then you're going to want to take some spinach. Chuck a small handful of spinach onto the board, and then chop your way through the spinach, keeping it roughly the same size as your lettuce. And then we're going to want some carrot. And the best thing to do with your carrot is to take a box grater and then grate a nice handful. Chuck a handful into the bowl, and the last ingredient we want is some lovely fresh parsley. So take your parsley, remove some of the bigger stalks and stems, and then dice the parsley up really nice and fine. Once you've diced up all of your parsley, add a nice generous handful to the tuna. Give everything a quick mix, and very quickly make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And then we're going to add our sauce. So first up we want some mayonnaise, and you want to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And then you want some Dijon mustard, and you want to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of your Dijon. And then, very important, to season your tuna mix with some salt and some freshly ground black pepper. And the last ingredient we need for the sandwich mix is some fresh lemon. So take your lemon, take a few slices, and squeeze a fairly generous amount into your tuna mix. Give everything a really good mix through with a spoon, give it a quick taste, and adjust the seasoning if you need. And there we have our beautiful, vibrant, crunchy and delicious tuna mix. So pop that aside while we prepare our rolls. So chop the rolls in half, and then a little trick is just to hollow them out a little bit, remove a bit of that center, and then you want to spoon your tuna mix into the rolls. Be nice and generous, pop the tops on, and there you have my amazing ultimate tuna rolls. These rolls are bursting with flavor, so give them a try, and I'll see you next time.